Hello and welcome. You're watching Next IAS. My name is Tatiksha Pandey and today we are going to talk about Dhruva Space secures 105 crore RDIF backing for Project Garud. Now let us understand what exactly is this latest news and what exactly is Project Garud. So firstly, Hyderabad-based startup Dhruva Space. So again, it becomes highly important for us to understand how the startup culture in India is growing rapidly. Okay, and the government is also doing a lot of things to improve this startup and encourage people to invest in startups. So this startup based in Hyderabad, Dhruva Space, has received 105 crore funding for under the Research and Development and Innovation Fund RDIF, which means again Research, Development and Innovation Fund for the Project Garud, and this money will be used for Project Garud. Now, what exactly is this project and what does it aim? So the project aims to boost India's private space sector. That means, see, we know that in space technology, with government funds, we are doing a lot of things, but the private space sector should also be there, and with a strong backing like 105 crore rupees, I think a lot can be done. Satellite manufacturing as well in the private space sector, of course, and indigenous space technology. Now, it is a very important step for startup innovation, as I've already mentioned, that even the government is boosting startups, and in India, since the last decade, a lot more startups have started in comparison to how it was 10 years back. And Atmanirbhar Bharat, self-reliant Bharat, self-reliant India, again it's a huge step for it, because if we will start such things in India, we won't have to depend for new satellites, new drones from some other countries. Okay, and now lastly, India's growing space economy. Again, it becomes highly important for us. See, we know that ISRO does a lot more than we expect it to do. Okay, and under such a small budget, everybody in the world has been, appreciating us. But with ISRO, there should be startups like Dhruva Space who should be given and encouraged to work in the same sector. Moving forward, let's talk about Project Garud. Now, what exactly is this Project Garud that needs 105 crore funding, and which so much money will be invested here in this Project Garud? So, Project Garud is a satellite making program launched by Dhruva Space. So, in this program, satellites will be made and it will develop a 500 kg class satellite platform. So, it will develop a platform for satellites which will be 500 kgs class satellite. Okay, now the satellites are designed in a flat pack structure for easy production and launch. So the structure of the satellites will be flat packed. Okay, so that it becomes highly easy for them to launch the satellites. The project aims to build satellites faster, so that we can build satellites faster, reduce the amount, reduce the cost, which is again a very big prominent step, and manufacture satellites in large numbers, not one, not two satellites. We are looking for a large number of satellites that can be manufactured, and these satellites can be used for internet and telecom services, earth observation, for national security and for data collection. All of these are very, very important for India at this point of time. Moving forward, let's talk about why is it important, why all of this is so important for us. So this flat pack design helps, as I've already mentioned in the last slide, that the satellites will be in a flat pack design. This helps to save the launch space. Usually satellites takes a lot of space to be launched, but this will save the launch space, reduce the launch cost and speed up satellite deployment as well. Dhruva Space plans to manufacture up to 2 satellites daily. Can you imagine? Dhruva Space plans to manufacture 2 satellites daily, on daily basis, around 500 to 600 satellites every year. That's a huge number. Okay, now this project supports India's private space startups, commercial satellites industry and space technology development as well. So we've covered the whole topic. We have talked about Project Garud, we have talked about Dhruva Space, and we have talked about this money that is coming for RDIF, which is coming for research, development and innovation. And moving forward, let's talk about the MCQ for revision. So Project Garud is related to what? Project Garud is related to what? A. Drone manufacturing, B. Satellite manufacturing, C. Missile development, D. Fighter aircraft production. Do let me know whichever option you feel is the right one, A, B, C or D in the comment section below. And that is it for today. I will see you in another deep dive video. Until then, bye-bye. Take care.